It's 6:15 on Tuesday morning and raining, still fairly windy but not bad in here. And to be perfectly honest, I think I'm going back to bed again, or at least reading my book. Not a lot of solar charging going on at the moment. Oh, health updates, pretty much the same as yesterday. Stuffy nose, runny nose, not blocked, slight headache. Certainly would have gone to work with these symptoms in the pre-COVID days. So, still alive. Now we've got a very slight leak up here occasionally, and one there, which you can see the water running down. So, this is the first window we put in. I think we can just, a bit of sealing on the outside should do the job. Nothing else is leaking. Apart from the wind having turned to the southeast, really nothing's changed all day. It's still windy and raining. Look, I found some biscuits, so it must be after the tea time. Well, I'll take back what I said before. The weather's actually worse. So 40 knots for the coast, heavy rain. It's 6 o'clock Wednesday morning, looking a lot more promising. Oh goody, it's raining again. Although the wind's down, it's quite light stuff. We apparently had flooding late yesterday, which is not surprising. We might need some battery charging today. The sun or engine. Well, rain stopped, watery sun appearing. I'm bored, time to shift. Well, I'll be fairly sure it's well dug in, so we'll haul her up and then motor over it. Right, well that's tight. Okay, anchor hook engaged, take any strain off the winch. Bye-bye the Nook. Parua Bay, and I think we'll head to the Nook tomorrow. It's supposed to be developing another easterly or southeasterly gale with heavy rain, So this afternoon is supposed to be reasonable and the wind not too bad. Heading pretty much back the way we came day before yesterday. Radar on because the visibility is not too good. Don't really need it, but it's always worth a play. And we have light rain again. Well, that's where we came from. We've skirted straight back, trying to stay in the shelter. Right, Mount Whangarei in the cloud, Mount Aubrey. Manganese Point on our right, Swantree Point on our left. The town is way down there. Grandad rang about a quarter of an hour ago and it was still raining down there. And we're still getting light showers at times. Well, I'm feeling a bit better today. Nose is not running so much, not feeling so stuffy. Headaches a bit less. Everything else is fine. So, just would like the weather to be a hell of a lot better. I've put the bridle on, just waiting for the boat to straighten out head to wind. Right, there we go. Bridle set. The logboat that was full is gone. There's even someone out sailing. It's turned to quite a nice afternoon. I think I will go for a swim. Well, it's not tropical, but it's certainly a couple of steps better than refreshing and bracing. So I'm now squeaky clean. Oh, sorry, saltwater soap, fresh water hose down. Perfect. So Paul, one of my watchers, lives over there. We have some rain coming back in again. Raining back down in town again, or still. Busy stacking logs over here. Can't actually hear it inside. Low clouds starting to appear on the tops of the mountains. I put my thinking cap on and I still hadn't been able to figure out why the engine wasn't starting. The only thing I'd done between it going and not going was some rewiring in here. So I've had a look and I found a cable which isn't connected, which heads down in the direction of the engine inside the bay. So I've put a jumper onto it and onto the negative stud I put in here. There, and let's see what happens. Aha, that's what's supposed to happen. Let's push start. Preheat. Oh, looking promising. That's preheat. And start. no warnings. Engine started. I think we found the problem, Houston. Engine stop. Right. Well, silly David's cost you a large amount of money, but at least it's solved. Must have had the battery on the other way around before, because there's no way it's going to reach the negative post, which is what it would have been attached to before, but we'll lengthen it and attach it to the new bus bar inside. I spent all this time putting a terminal on, and it's on the roll end, not the end of the wire that's needed. Right, this time, while I'm here, let's tempt fate and do some more rewiring. We'll put a 60 amp maxi fuse in the supply here. Everything's fused, but we'll fuse it again. When digging in my electrical bit, I found some more patch cords. Okay, final check before I put everything away. Power. Yes. Start. Yes. No alarms. Now we should find the alternator ramping up. Yep. Great. A cure. Seeing we're on a winner, we'll go back in here and bend and contort ourselves to change the MDI box back to the old one, which has the correct engine hours on it. Put this one back on. All we need is 10mm and 8mm sockets and a saw back. Right, we'll swap the network plugs over and the engine start solenoid behind it, 12 volts, and behind that the glow plug engine heater. Okay, out with the new on the right, in with the old on the left. Right, so plugs on, wired up. Just going to put the cap over the engine start one. I've actually left the emergency start override attached. Right, well, I don't really want to do it again. So the black cable that wasn't connected runs along, cable tied onto the positive. Well, it divides. I think one branch goes to the alternator external regulator, the other, then it goes into the connections to the DMI unit. Okay, final check. Power. Start. Oh, and engine hours back. Normal service. This is a charge warning which comes on intermittently in the past. Nothing new there, but it's charging at 95 amps at cruising revs. So I don't know what the cause of that intermittent charge warning that we've had for years. I'm sure as heck not going to pull things apart to find out. Okay, nice. And then the usual alarm will go to say the engine stopped any minute. There we go, that's normal. Silence it and turn off. Good. Back as good as it was. Only took some weeks and over $1,000 that wasn't needed. Well, it's misty rain that way, sunny to the south, but still grey to the east. Oh, it's a glorious evening. Oh, look, we have a rainbow again. The forecast for later tomorrow and Friday is atrocious. It'd be nice if the weather was good when I could be out in the boat. I think we'll be looking for good shelter later on tomorrow. Might be way up by North End. It's all very quiet at NortPort. No ships in, no logs being moved, and of course the refinery no longer makes any noise as it's decommissioned. Granddad tells me it finally stopped raining at about 4 o'clock. Where he is, just out of town heading west. So we certainly got the better of the weather today. Meaning he's pointing home straight ahead. Parua Bay is to the right.